This video is intended for a mature audience only. If you're a kid, please go away. Hello everybody, Low Tier for Life here, bringing us a brand new video, and today we are talking about the Arch Nemesis archetype. This is Nemesis archetype from Eternity Code. Everything's been revealed for it, which I'm a little bit disappointed by, because we only got 6 cards total for this archetype in Eternity Code, and since everything in Eternity Code has been revealed, this is everything that we're getting from this archetype out of the get-go, and that's kind of sad because this is an interesting archetype, but however I can totally see it being splashed in other things. So first and foremost, let's talk about one of its two boss monsters, Arch Nemesis Escados. It's a light dragon, special summon effect monster, level 11, 3k attack, 2500 defense. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 3 monsters with different types that are face up on your field or in your graveyard. You can only use its second effect with this card's name once per turn. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects, which is pretty good. And then you can declare one monster type from among monsters on the field. Destroy all monsters on of that type on the field. Also, neither player can spell summon monsters of that type until the end of the next turn. So that is pretty just mean. Okay, it's a tribe infecting virus that's on a 3k body that is searchable and just really ridiculous because I believe all of these are searchable off of Melody. Or at least the boss monsters, because the boss monsters are dragons with 3k attack and 2500 defense, which puts them right in the spot for getting searched off of Melody. And keep in mind that Tribe Infecting Virus is still banned in the TCG, and this is a whole archetype focused on this. Next up, we got the other boss monster, Arch Nemesis Protos, who actually is not able to be searched by freaking Melody, which is annoying because he's 2500 attack and 3k defense. But you can search off the other boss monster, which is pretty nice. So Protos, same thing, except he's a dark and facing the other way. And then you must banish 3 monsters of different attributes from your graveyard and or face up on your field. Cannot be destroyed by card effects, and then you can declare one attribute and do the exact same thing. So these two, he counters types, he counters attributes, he requires 3 monsters of different types to be banished, he requires 3 monsters of different attributes to be banished. So right then and there, if you get both of these out on the field, which is not hard to do at all, especially for this archetype, and especially if you mix it in with other stuff, this can be a very mean combo because you got 2 monsters that can't be destroyed by card effects. You can just keep on negating and destroying and making it to where your opponent can't summon anything, and it's just really mean overall, and I can't wait to mess around with this archetype. There's Escados again. Next up, we got the 3 little guys, because of course we got 3 main deck monsters that are not the boss monsters, and they all work pretty well with the archetype overall, and can be used as a theme. That's something that people are kind of looking at as using these as an engine, especially with Flag here. Flag is a Fire Pyro effect monster that's level 2, has 1100 attack and 200 defense, so he is a kindling target, which is kind of cool. You can only use his first and second effects once per turn each. You can target one of your banished monsters, except a copy of Flag, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, shuffle that target into the deck. During your main phase, you can add 1 Nemesis monster from your deck to your hand, except a copy of Flag. So right then and there, you can see where people are talking about using these as engines, because you banish something like, I don't know, Thunder Dragons. You have a banished Thunder Dragon, effect a Flag, shuffle 1 back to deck, summon Flag, Flag effect, add 1 of the boss monsters, summon the boss monster, proceed to win. See where this goes. It's really obnoxious. And then the others all have just general all-purpose effects. All of them have the exact same special summon clause, where you can target one of your banished monsters, accept a copy of itself, shuffle it into the deck, and then special summon it. Then it also, with Umbrella here, who's a level 3, a Water Aqua, 1500 attack, 400 defense. It has the effect where you can target one of your Nemesis monsters in your graveyard, accept a copy of itself, add it to your hand. And then we got Nemesis Corridor, who's a Wind Thunder, level 4, 1900 attack, 600 defense. Here's one of the big reasons why people are talking about using this in Thunder Dragons, because guess what? The Special Summon effect is an activated effect, which means you activate a Thunder monster effect in your hand, which means all of your Thunder Dragons are live now, which is pretty annoying. At least the fusion and everything and so many other stuff. And then once per turn, you can target one of your banished Nemesis monsters, except Corridor, and add it to your hand. So you can see where the everything just kind of ties together. We still got 3 more attributes and plenty more typings they can choose from. So it's going to be interesting seeing what they do in the future with this archetype. But the only other thing we have to talk about is the quick play spell. Nemesis are Adrastea. It's a quick play spell. Target one of your banished Nemesis monsters that is currently banished or in your graveyard. Spell summon it, but if the spell summon monster's original level is 11 or higher, which means we could get even higher level monsters, it cannot activate its effects during this turn. Now, that is pretty good overall. It's a monster reborn for the archetype and is just really obnoxious. And I swear, these monsters look really similar to like the Evil Swarm, which is interesting. But they are obviously meant to be like just an upgraded version of the Tribe Infecting Virus stuff. So overall, I think that right now, as the archetype is, it's only going to be an engine really, which is a bit annoying. Because as an engine, it is kind of interesting seeing where to go. I know some people were talking about using Flag mainly along with Corridor and Thunder Dragons to just be able to, just do stupid stuff with it. And I saw one dude talking about using Corridor in like Heraldic Beast because he's another free level 4 that can be easily summoned, who can also recur your banished dudes. And that's one of the really more other interesting things because they're inert summoning conditions. Nothing in this archetype locks you into only being able to do Nemesis stuff. So that is going to be really interesting seeing where they go with this archetype because these are very splashable monsters with very standard utility effects. So it's going to be interesting seeing what Konami does with this. And it's really kicking me that I did not just incorporate this into the big, long, 50-minute long video, but oh well, I got something for another day. So what do you guys think of the Nemesis stuff? It's a fun little archetype. I can't wait to see what Konami does with it for future references, but honestly, as it stands on its own, I don't think it's going to do anything by itself. So, what do you guys think? Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. And thank you all for watching the video. Have a great day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And see y'all later.